Igniting a revolution in the boardroom. Nurturing directors of the future. With that unique mission, Institute of Directors was set up in India in the year 1990 by late Dr. Madhav Mehra, a visionary to fill the need for professional development of corporate directors and prepare for an uncertain world.
IOD today is not merely a non-profit institution. It's a metaphor for the change that we will see in the corporate world.
Today, IOD stands as an apex association of corporate directors and also as a centre of excellence, preparing the directors and building boards for tomorrow.
Directors are the most critical players, and therefore the Institute of Directors is a very major institution to take India forward.
The experience, intelligence and vision of the Institute of Directors guarantee its success.
I greatly appreciate the Institute's work in promoting responsible and sustainable business in India and all over the world.
Over the past 3 decades, IOD has grown from strength to strength, connecting executives from the private, public and government domains in India and across the globe. Today, IOD has a network of over 30,000 senior executives, equipping each one of them with a range of resources, professional expertise, and above all, exposure to unique global networking opportunities.
I think I have to compliment the IOD because they've started talking about governance and the role of directors from 1990 onwards, which was not as fashionable as it is today.
How companies are governed makes all the difference in the performance of a company, in the trust in business.
The change in what society accepts is normal is one of the big changes that is taking place in our expectation of companies and their behavior and therefore the leadership of the boards.
No matter how you view our growth story, I think issues of corporate governance and what happens in the private sector economic entities and the boards is central to our understanding.
The Directors Membership-Based Association, IOD, has a number of regional offices pan-India and a few global centres to provide local membership support services and offer platforms for learning, networking and exchange of ideas. Annually, some of the distinguished leaders in India and abroad are felicitated through distinguished fellowships for their outstanding leadership and public service.
It gives me immense honor to accept this award on behalf of my own company, JK Tyre & Industries. And in fact, I feel that the 17,000 strong Team JK Tyre are the one who really made it happen.
I'm pleased that the relationship between the BBC and India, a relationship which goes back 80 years, should be recognised in this way.
The Honourable President of India, late Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, was the first Distinguished Fellow of the IOD in June 1994.
I do hope you will continue to encourage and support people in different walks of life towards contributing to the national good, to national development in right earnest.
Everyone's boat in this country is now being led by corporates and people who are achievers in their own private lives are now also using their might and also their money in uplifting everyone's boards, even in public life. So thank you very much.
What kind of directors I'm looking for? So the difference between people of my generation and the people of the next generation is we had the questions we were afraid to ask. Youngsters are not afraid to ask the questions, and you need questions asked in boardroom.
Ecosystem is today in a certain amount of confusion that what is happening. People are also worried about rules being changed too often, too frequently.
Today's globally competitive market and business environment demands world-class professionals as board directors. The IOD pioneered directors' education has been a huge leap forward to meet this demand. Over the years, IOD has trained more than 6,000 directors as certified corporate directors through over 40 training courses annually, developing independent and women directors for effective and diverse boards.
Inclusion is what is going to help you deliver more profitability and more sustainability. So please put that into action in your business.
Increasing numbers of ambitious companies will have the opportunity to build multinational brands should they wish. With this enhanced opportunity comes increased responsibility.
The condensed Masterclass training course for directors, a 3-day certified program started in the year 2003, helps in bringing best practices and up-to-date knowledge on a range of boardroom, commercial and legal issues covering corporate governance, sustainability, risk management, culture, ethics and stakeholder engagement.
Corporate governance, sustainability, transparency, efficacy are all part of the business models that we wish to see, not just for our businesses, but for all businesses.
Another feather in the IOD cap is the Board Research and Advisory Services. Through BR&A, IOD helps to identify and surmount the barriers impeding the board's effectiveness and compliance through specialised advisory, consultancy and training services. Its advisory services on annual compliance and board evaluation practices have been a great support for medium and small industries.
The Institute of Directors is a great organization, and the expectation is that it would be something that would open new thoughts, new avenues.
It has a special division called Organisation for Non-Executive Independent Directors, a platform to look after the interests of these directors. Recently, it also launched an MSME division in association with the MSME Ministry to enable India's growth engines to learn business management, finance, digitization and effective compliance and governance.
The biggest possible help for MSME is the market access. And this is where the big corporates, they can come forward and then ensure that market access to these units. And that is the biggest possible source of CSR, I would say.
Building an effective business network is vital. Every year, IOD conducts a large number of workshops, seminars, national and international conventions on current boardroom challenges, covering themes ranging from corporate governance, sustainability, leadership, business excellence, corporate social responsibility, environment and climate change.
This type of conferences bring together the intelligentsia and we are able to deliberate, and certainly some policy changes can happen because of this conference.
IOD has really been very instrumental in enhancing the trade and investment between India and UK.
Not only is it a very good networking place, but it is also a place where there is a lot of credibility to the people who come here, because the people who are invited here will be people of eminence in their own fields.
It's important for us to be working alongside other organizations and institutes, implement the best practices, share our own best practices and build on that.
To make India a preferred investment destination, annual outreach programs, global business meets and workshops are also conducted, not only in different parts of the country, but also global business hubs like London, Dubai and Singapore since 2003 to promote global exchange of ideas and networking.
It's one of the best global conference, London Global Conference of IOD, because the theme is corporate governance.
I just want to not only thank the organisers for the award and everyone that has made this evening's event possible, but just to reflect upon the UK-India relationship.
Well, it's absolutely fascinating to be talking about the long-standing relationship between UK and India, to hear questions from businesses.
Many businesses, and I'm glad to see that Singapore is one of the most highest investment destinations into India. This is a great forum to make new friends. Come and live here, do business here. It's a great hub and a gateway to Asia.
What we want to take out from this conference is a strategy for these changing times.
One of the early prime initiatives of IOD has been the institution of the Golden Peacock Awards that have become a benchmark of corporate excellence globally, attracting more than 1,000 applications for 15 different corporate functional verticals annually. Former Chief Justice of India, Chairman, National Human Rights Commission of India and National Commission for Constitution of India Reforms, Justice M.N. Venkacheliya is the National Chairman of IOD and also the Chairman of these coveted awards jury.
The boards must consist of people who are ethical, honest, accountable, transparent, and last but not the least, innovative.
These awards have a meticulously defined and transparent 3-level evaluation criteria managed by independent professional assessors. Today, no other business award is accorded such recognition and patronage, known as a badge of excellence globally.
These awards, Your Highness, encourage us to continue investing in ideas, solutions, for our customers and stakeholders.
There have to be groups which take people along and participative management of various environmental issues. I think that's the purpose why Golden Peacock Awards are given.
I've been associated with this award since last 10-12 years, and they are very, very selective. They have a very good jury meet, and it's very encouraging.
In order to connect directors with research, policy initiatives and thought leadership, IOD has an extensive range of professional publications, handbooks for directors and a monthly journal, Director Today. These help keep members updated on current and emerging corporate boardroom policies and business and corporate processes for smooth business functioning. Another milestone has been the setting up of the IOD Foundation to promote inclusive growth. The Institute of Directors has not only made a positive impact by training and mentoring thousands of senior corporate executives and directors, but has metamorphosed the way businesses function, acting as an unparalleled catalyst in the process of innovation, leadership, and global competitiveness.
For the growth, success and safety. You are our partners here. Thank you very much.